that was a close freaking call. Whew, my heart is pounding now, jeez. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Volphox, and welcome to episode 3 of our Vintage Story Let's Play. I have to say I was really excited to sit down and record this one. I won't look over there yet. We've gotten, I mean, not far into the game by any means, but we're definitely making some really good progress. And I'm super excited to continue playing. I had work today, and the entire time I was there, I was just so ready to finally get home, so I could finally record another episode of Vintage Story. It's been super fun making these videos, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback. People have been leaving comments. I've had some people giving me tips, which is awesome. As you guys know, I am still new to the game, so any tips that you give me, I always read them, and I always try to respond, and I take them, and I use them here in the game, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you do have any tips, feel free to drop them in the comments. So yeah, thanks so much. I've done a little bit since we last left off. I actually made this little smithing area for us here, just to kind of get this little cliff area organized, give me some more room to actually build something, so we can work on getting further in the game here. Though I think we really need to focus on getting our house started. I'm really not sure what kind of blocks we're going to build out of. I mean, wood, obviously, but we could build out of stone, maybe just some cobblestone for now, and then eventually upgrade to wood, because wooden planks, you can't get those until you actually make an anvil, and then you can make a saw. So it's going to be a little bit before we can do that. But we are going to go ahead and make ourselves some more copper tools here, I think. So during this, whenever I was setting this up, I also made a prospecting pick head here, so we can go ahead and plop that on a stick. I gotta say, it's prospecting it's a very difficult system. At least to me, it seems way over my head, which I'm sure if I spent plenty of time and tried to actually figure it out, I could figure it out. But it's definitely something that I'm gonna have to learn. So I can't say that we'll be using it today, but let me pull a comment up on my phone, because I do kind of want to give him a shout out for leaving the comment on my video here and helping with some stuff. It's Matthew Law. So thanks for that comment on episode 2. It was really chill of you to write all that out and give me all those tips and whatnot. Like I said earlier, I super appreciate you guys leaving comments like that and helping me out throughout the game. But he said we should try panning. I've done it before whenever I was playing, but it's a pretty slow process. It takes a while, but it's like super easy. So I'll probably take some time, maybe in between episodes, or maybe like just in between sections of this episode, to do a little bit of panning, so we can get some more copper and whatnot. Yeah, so okay, besides all of those little announcements I have for you guys, let's go ahead and I think to start off, we're gonna make ourselves an axe. I did actually make an axe mold. So let's get this fire heating up here. We'll throw some peat on here for now, so that way this can get heated up to about 900 degrees, and then we won't have to use as much charcoal, even though I know it's easy to make. I'm just trying to be very conservative with it. But we'll let that start to get heated up, and then I brought this basket over here too, so we can actually use it to store our smithing materials, like our copper nuggets and whatnot. And we can go ahead and toss those in here, and those will get heated up too. And we'll make an axe, and then we'll be able to go get a bunch of firewood. And we can, or not firewood, I'm sorry, a bunch of wood. And we can go ahead and start on our home. I mentioned in episode 2 that the episode that I tried to record, which was supposed to be episode 2, actually got the audio is messed up in it. But in that episode, I actually went over here to this area, and I put a little house waypoint down here, and I think this is where we're going to build it. Maybe not right here, but somewhere in this area, since there is a bunch of water around, and also the soil over here is medium fertility, unlike over here, which is actually low fertility. So we can go ahead and start planting our crops that we have in this basket here. And we can finally start using these shingles too. Let's go ahead and craft those up real quick. See how many we actually get. Probably not a whole lot. Well, 42 is pretty good. That'll be enough to at least start on a roof. I can't say that our house is going to be very big. It'll probably just be something pretty basic for now, since it is going to be... Oop, our fire's cooling back down. Since it is going to be a starter home for us, really. We don't want to live outside anymore, since, you know, that's kind of dangerous there. But yeah, so let's get this started. Okay, I was gonna say too, a anvil needs 500 units, not 500, 900 units of copper. Well, for any anvil, but that's how much copper we're gonna need. So I was looking, so far we have, each piece is 5 units. I'm terrible at math. I'm so sorry. Let me do this real quick. So 58 times 5. So we only have 290. So 900 units. 900 divided by 5. We're going to need 180 copper nuggets to actually make an anvil. So we can use panning to get some of the copper, but I'll probably try to learn actually how to use the prospecting pick, so we're not just you know, fumbling around and trying to find all this stuff. Let me go ahead and pour this in here. We'll get ourselves some better tools going, since we're gonna need them. And while that's working, let me drop off my tools here. We'll just throw them in here for now, since they kind of go along with this anyway. And real quick too, I wanted to make some just basic wooden armor, since you know, we're kind of getting later into the game and I want us to be protected. It's just made out of firewood, piece of sap, and a knife. I think this is it. It might be more firewood than that. Let me look it up real quick. Armor. Improvised armor. Oh, it's actually not sap, it's dry grass. Do I have any of that over here? I do. So it's 9 dry grass and 2 wood. Like that. Go ahead and take that real quick and drop that there, and a knife. And that'll give us a little bit of protection. It's definitely not a lot, but it's enough to get us going here. And that's cooling down, so let's go ahead and get to chopping some wood. Whew. Wow, that was pretty close there. I started running from him, but he chased me down pretty quick. Okay, well, hey guys, so welcome back here. I was chopping down some trees where we normally get our wood from, and that wolf, he started chasing me down. I ran into him and he started to growl, and he chased me pretty far. But luckily we won that. We are kind of injured here, so I'm gonna use some of these poultices to heal us back up a little bit. It's honestly a good thing that we got... Oh, that armor's already gone. Wow. Wow. So, that's done for. Oh, wow. Look at this area over here. Isn't this beautiful? It's so cool. I love games that do the whole procedurally generated worlds, and it just... You run into stuff like this that, like, no one's really ever seen before. It's always so beautiful. Maybe this can be our, the thumbnail for this video. Go ahead and take it real quick. I'm gonna wait for these clouds to move out of the way a little bit so we can see the sun some more. And there it is. Awesome. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the area that I had explored before. I came over here in that scrapped video, and this is the area I was talking about. As you can see, there's medium fertility soil and there's a bunch of water nearby, so we have a bunch of options for farming and whatnot. There's also a lot of animals that live in this area. I've seen a lot of chickens, goats. There's wild animals like bunnies and whatnot. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, quartz, awesome. Let's mark that real quick. But I was gonna show you somewhere else that I saw too. We'll just do white. Sorry, I've been at work all day, and I'm getting kind of tired, so my voice is starting to cut out on me again. But cool. There's some quartz. Oop, lag spike. Sorry. We'll get some of these. But I really like this area. I mean, look at this. A beautiful lake. And then there's a nice area over here to build. We can do a lot of things with over here, I think. We could flatten some of this land out maybe right here and build our house. And all this is actually medium fertility soils, so I know that's not the best that there is. I think like the best is like Terra Petra or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but medium fertility soil is definitely better than what we have over in our current base. So we're probably going to end up setting up over here. I really love how this area looks. I'm not gonna lie. I love building next to like interesting land formations like that. I think it looks really cool. It kind of adds more of a unique feeling to your builds too, since it's in such a beautiful area and whatnot. And like I said before, there's a lot of animals around too, and that's super helpful. Like here's some sheep over here, and we'll have so many good farming opportunities and whatnot too. I was gonna try to climb to the top of this, but looks like it's gonna be nighttime, so we're gonna go ahead and head home. Or at least to our little area that we have set up for the moment here, and I guess we'll go ahead and start building our house here soon. All right, so I went ahead and I slept through the night. We are home now. I tried to get a couple things done once I got here, so we can kind of get along with some more progression. Whenever I killed that wolf, it actually gave me some leather. And I also found a boar while I was out, so I ended up finding some medium leather hides. So what I did is you actually combine these with animal fat, and you can cure them and turn them into pelts. So we're going to do that, so we can actually craft the hunter's backpack. And to do that, you need to get these pelts, and I have 4 of them. So once those are done, we're going to be able to upgrade our inventory even further. So also a lot of our torches went out, but that's all right, no worries. I was also in the middle of crafting a new pot, but I ran out of clay, so we're gonna have to grab some clay too. But I can do that later. I don't need clay at the moment. I am gonna go ahead and cook a meal up though, since we're going to be building quite a bit today. or at least a little bit. So let's get some stuff ready here. We're gonna go ahead and just make 4 big servings of food here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna make with it. I don't think you can actually use fruit in vegetable soup, so maybe we'll just go ahead and stick with 2. We'll make 2 of these, and then maybe we can do like just a big red meat stew here. Let's go ahead and get this thing cooking up here. And yeah, so that area that I showed you guys, that is, I believe it's right over here. Yeah. So we're probably gonna build our house in this area next to this huge lake here, and we can start a farm. I don't know, maybe we can kind of flatten this area out and build like a barn here, and then we can build our house over here. Probably not gonna build anything too big. I was thinking about just go ahead and doing a 2-story, instead of building like a really big one, you know, wide, just build kind of up. So we might just build like a small 2-story house for the moment. Nothing fancy. We don't really have the resources to build something too insane at the moment. But I think we're gonna go for like maybe a black and white or like a gray and white theme. We have a bunch of basalt here, and there's a lot of birch around here too, and around in that area that the house is actually in. So I was thinking we could probably do a birch and basalt combination maybe, or if we find just like maybe a dark gray block, maybe something like that. I think that'd look really cool. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not super great at building, so whatever I build, if it's absolutely atrocious, I do apologize. I'll probably hop over into a creative world and play around with that a little bit. And now that I think about it, that's actually a really good idea. Just so I can kind of play with the blocks a little bit more. And I don't have to worry about building something in survival and then having to waste more resources to deconstruct that and whatnot. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop over into a creative world, and I'll show you guys what I kind of have going here in a little bit. Alright guys, so here I am in creative mode here, and I just spent about 20 minutes figuring up a plan for our house here. Mind you, this is not finished. This is really just a very crude design, you know, of the house. It's not even finished here. But I just wanted to show you because I didn't want to spend too much time on this. I really just needed a moment to get all my you know, my thoughts, you know, down into the game and kind of see how it would look. But I think this is the color palette we're going to go with. Of course, starting out, we're not going to be able to build with these planks here, so we might just do just like a filler block like dirt or something. But I think this is what we're going to go for the house. I remember I told you guys that I wanted to try out basalt. I didn't think that looked good. Then I tried slate, and that was still too dark. So then I ended up settling for limestone here, and I think limestone suits this pretty well. So, and then I also added a chimney back here. So I definitely wanted a house that had a fireplace inside. So I think that chimney looks pretty neat. And then I kind of designed this so no rain would fall down onto our fire pit, but then you know, logically smoke would still be able to get out and whatnot. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that real quick, and let's get back into playing in our survival world. Okay, so I've started preparing the area for the house over here. Gosh, guys, I really love this area. This is a really nice area. I'm so glad that we have this. This should be big enough for the house. It's a what is it? 9 blocks wide. So we're gonna have to chop down this tree real quick. and get it out of the way. Actually, both of these too. But let's see, it's 9 blocks wide. I really want to be able to fit it this way, and not this way, because then if we do this way, we can actually have like a yard out here and whatnot. And then maybe have like a back door that leads up this hill or something. So let's go ahead and get these trees chopped down here. We'll get some wood anyway, because we're going to need it to begin. And this copper axe is definitely a lot better. Let's move this back a little bit. And try to make it look semi-natural. Alright, and then we'll break this one too. Maybe just like that. That'll be fine. And then let's see if we can fit it here. So I'm not going to use the wood quite yet. Let's give ourselves just a little bit more room. Okay. So it's 9 blocks wide. If we started here, can't quite start there. We can extend this out a little bit though, maybe, but we could start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, that'll fit fine. We could put it right here. And then we can move this over one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 7 wide, and then the blocks, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block, and then 7. Line these up here, and then that's the size of the house. Okay, that actually works out a lot better than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and start building. So yeah, so we're gonna use birch as the main building structure, I suppose, as like the support, and then we're gonna do birch planks as the walls, and we're also gonna have to grab some limestone. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna have to get more birch. 1, 2, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4. Also, I don't think that's 4. I was gonna ask, hopefully you can leave a comment, if anybody knows the answer to this, but you know how whenever you're placing a block, there's this like hologram, like placeholder that shows you where you're gonna place it? Is there any way to turn that off? That distracts me a lot whenever I'm trying to build, and it's honestly just really annoying to me. So if you guys know how to turn that off, please do let me know, because I really want to turn it off. It's definitely not something that I like. Oh, man, getting quite a bit of lag here. Okay, so it looks like I need more birch. So let's go chop down some trees here. We'll kind of go away from our base, I think, because I don't really want to mess up the natural, you know, scenery over here. It looks like over here is pretty bare too, so I guess I'll have to run around to the forest that is over here for us, so we can grab some more wood. But yeah, I guess I could take this time to talk about some stuff. I do have one thing that really shocked me that I found out today. We actually passed 25 subscribers, which I know that's not a lot. Believe me, that's, you know, that's not a whole lot, but it is, I mean, for me, that's quite a bit. And I'm really happy to finally, you know, hit my first milestone on the channel, which is 25 subs. I guess the next one would be 100, and then, you know, so on. And then maybe like 500, and then 1,000, and then, you know, however big we get. I'm not expecting anything crazy, but I definitely do appreciate you guys subscribing and keeping up. And I really do enjoy interacting with you guys too whenever you leave those comments. So be sure to keep that up, because I like chatting with you guys, and I enjoy having you guys help me out with the game too, since I am still learning and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully we can find some birch over here. Looks like I need to eat here real quick too. Not seeing a whole lot. Oof, looks like I'm generating new chunks too, so. Here's a small birch tree. I guess this will get us started. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys are enjoying this series here. I've really enjoyed making the series. I've made a video once a day for like the past 3 days. This is day 3. I wouldn't suggest, or I wouldn't expect me to do that later down the line, once life kind of gets busy. But I haven't had a whole lot going on, so you know, I do appreciate you guys watching these videos, and I do really like making them. Now let's mark this copper too. Orange. And let me go ahead and collect some birch real quick. Alright guys, so I got enough wood for us, I hope. I got quite a bit of birch. It should be enough for the frame here at least. At the very, very least. I definitely hope it is, because that area where I got the birch from is actually super dangerous. There's a bunch of wolves over there. So I was pretty lucky to get out of there safely, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm gonna throw some of this into here, and then I'm gonna grab some dirt so I can pillar up a little bit. We'll just grab it from over here for right now. Alright, let's throw that in the hotbar there. Now we can pillar up here. Okay, and then we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 4. And then we can build across here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have plenty of wood, and then we'll have plenty to actually get started on getting the planks later too. So we won't have to worry about going out and collecting even more. Hopefully not anyway. At least not for a while, since I did almost die to a wolf over there. Also, this is gonna hurt. Oh, oof. But hey, look at that. There's the frame of our house there. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but at least we are getting started. Man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get continuing with this series, you know. I'm almost ready to just record another episode after this one. So we'll see. You might see 2 episodes tonight. I don't know. We might see 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow. Who knows? But I think I'm going to leave it off here, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in again. I'm super excited about this series. So, you know, again, feel free to leave any comments in the comment section, you know. And give me some pointers, give me some tips, give me feedback, you know, how are you liking the series and whatnot, you know. You can always like it if you don't want to leave a comment and whatnot, but yeah, so thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in episode 4, I believe, and yeah, have a good day, guys, have a good night, whatever time it is. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. There's one for the record books.